During the time of Lemuria, most of humanity and all Lemurians were functioning with a full 36 strands of DNA. During the fall, which was gradually descent in consciousness, it took place over thousands of years. An ongoing dimming of 24 strands of DNA took place, leaving only 12 active ones. With the sinking of both continents of Lemuria and Atlantis, 10 more strands of DNA became inactive. At this time, all your former faculties can be gradually reactivated as you open yourself to the vibration of unconditional love and higher consciousness. There is much speculation that humanity's genetic coding has been manipulated by extraterrestrials with a desire for control. This is true to some degree for some civilizations on Earth, but know that this was also the karma of humanity at that time. This manipulation occurred with the consent of higher levels of the administrative hierarchy for the Earth. Human beings had fallen by then to such a low level of consciousness that this would have been impossible for them to function within all 12 strands of DNA. The consequences of this dimension has been severe and painful. Without humanity's fallen state of consciousness, this alteration of the DNA could not have happened. The shielding of your DNA, the veil, as it is called, has allowed you to work through your evolution once again from a different viewpoint, without the ability to misuse your powers as happened in the time of Atlantis and Lemuria. It has allowed you to use your free will free of the consequences of the great abuse of power that occurred. You have gained lasting wisdom from your experiences. In the inner heart, the threefold flame of life of divine love, divine wisdom, and divine power used to expand 9 feet in diameter within your auric field and allowed you to function within the God-given faculties that were your divine birthright. You were able to live lifetimes that commonly lasted 20 to 30,000 years. The choice was yours. You could live as long as you wanted and leave your incarnation whenever you chose at will. This threefold flame allowed you a natural immortality and the natural use of your magic and many attributes of your divinity. As humanity began to abuse these divine gifts, they gradually diminished. These gifts can be regained and maintained only when the original level of consciousness of unconditional love, harmony, right use of will, right use of power, and divine wisdom are maintained in one's awareness, feelings, and actions. At the time of the sinking of both continents and the loss of most of the civilizations of Lemuria and Atlantis, it was decreed by Father, Mother God that the only way to return humanity to wholeness and original God consciousness was to reduce the threefold flame of life to a mere 1/16 of an inch. Humanity could no longer misuse God's powers and energies. Ever since, dear ones, you've been functioning with only 2 strands of DNA, a minute portion of the original threefold flame of life that beats in your heart. Your way back to wholeness has been a long and painful journey. Know that it was the only way for God to save you. All of the attempts your Creator made to bring you back to wholeness failed, and your free will to misuse God's energies was fully honored. This is now a huge silver lining on the horizon. A large percentage of humanity has gained the wisdom and knowledge of its exploration of separation. You have now demonstrated in the context of free will your desire to return to wholeness. Your Creator has been waiting for your return with great love and anticipation for the day He could restore all your original gifts back to you. Your time of redemption is now at hand, and all that you've seemingly lost will be truly restored to you. It was never really lost. Your divinity can never be taken away from you, as it is your true nature. It was only veiled in order to allow you to create the lessons, experiences, and knowledge of the divine for all. You left home only to begin your journey back, and now you can stand at the threshold of a grand and glorious return with all that you are. What is desired for the Earth and by the Earth Mother for her third-dimensional body is to eventually see the third dimension completely healed of all negativity and raised to the highest level possible for that dimension. instead of the low level that has existed for quite some time. She would like to see her body totally restored and expressing the divine perfection and exquisite beauty and balance she knew at the beginning of her creation. Through new evolution will no longer take place in the third dimension on this planet after the Great Shift. The Earth would like to keep alive the opportunity for beings of many kingdoms and civilizations from higher dimensions to continue to enjoy the high degree of physicality in the third dimension wherever they wish. It can only happen if all of you incarnated now take a stand to honor and respect the Earth, the Cosmic Mother, who has sustained you with her love and her bounty. Her body has provided you with a unique platform for evolution not experienced elsewhere in the universe. All of you on this planet must take a major stand now for her preservation and restoration. So much of the surface soil and waters have been greatly polluted, devastated, destroyed, and depleted that your planet has reached the point of no return. You are the ones who will decide the future course of existence for the third dimension of your planet. Many of you have chosen to incarnate at this time for the very purpose of assisting the planet. Unless you change your destructive ways of treating your mother soon, she will no longer be able to sustain life as you expect her. We repeat what we have said before. Your mother is a conscious, living, breathing being of outstanding cosmic magnitude. At this point, she can no longer take abuse from humanity and allow her third-dimensional body to continue to serve you. The Earth is about to undergo some major transformation. Your Mother Earth needs to cleanse and revitalize herself before she is lifted into the fifth dimension. We ask you to allow her these changes without judgment. She has tolerated much abuse from humanity upon her body for millions of years, allowing you your expression of free will. She has received little gratitude and respect in return and no longer has any choice but to renew herself if she is going to continue hosting and evolving humanity at a higher level. Consider all this to happen is a healing crisis, a necessary step in the purification of Earth's physical and etheric body. In return, we ask you now to show compassion and to allow and support her cleansing and renewal. It will be for your benefit as well, if there may be the appearance of chaotic circumstances for a while. Life on the Earth as you know it is about to experience a series of major transformations. The Earth, along with a major portion of humanity, is now embarking upon a great adventure. You have prayed for divine intervention in your world, and your prayers are about to be answered. First, you must clean up the mess you have made and still are creating in the third dimension, and allow your Mother Earth to cleanse her body. You must acknowledge that the Earth is your cosmic mother that has provided your platform for evolution. Be aware that the Earth's resources that you consume so lavishly and take for granted cause great depletion upon and within her body. Do not realize that the trees you cut so freely and in large numbers are her lungs, that her crystals represent her artery system, and that her oil you so relentlessly and extravagantly burn is her blood. Her minerals and gems that you mine without any consideration are part of her energy system. You must learn to use the resources of the earth in a much more conscious and respectful manner than you have up to now. For many years, dear ones, you have prayed for heaven and earth, not really knowing what you are praying for or how it can manifest in your world. You all know that for a long time, life has not been so easy on the surface. Many times your lives have felt more like a journey through hell rather than one through heaven. And heaven and earth were words spoken only in prayers or cherished in fleeting thoughts of what life could be like without the knowingness of your true heart. It's not enough to just remember patterns through words. It is so much more important to remember patterns through the energies of the heart. If you want peace, love, and prosperity, beloveds, hold those divine qualities in your heart in perfect harmony and unity of consciousness. What you really want to manifest, you must first unite with consciously in great love. At this pivotal time of Earth's transition, we request that you seriously reconsider your true values and priorities. Be sure that what you consider to be your priorities and deepest values are fulfilling the intentions and goals that you set for yourself for your present incarnation. Remember, beloved ones, that everything you do on the earth plane is always temporary and part of the passage of time, but whatever you become by embracing your divine nature remains your eternity. Live each moment, each day, with a conscious awareness that you're a divine being having a human experience. Remember that you've chosen to come here at this time, in this incarnation, with the intention and determination to immortalize your body and your incarnation to fully embodying all the qualities of your divinity. Whatever you do in all aspects of daily life, always do it as an act of love. Whatever you say, always share words of wisdom, love, compassion, and understanding. Whatever you allow yourself to think in your daily internal dialogue, embrace the consciousness of God and the light realm. Soon the paradise you are seeking will be yours to enjoy. And the work that Pam and Joanne and I did with all these magnificent beings that worked with us on Friday, we're here to clear the energy of the discordant energy, the disharmonic energy from the collective consciousness and the energy embedded in the earth. And so today, as we continue to clear our own lower vibrational frequencies of our own humanness, may we allow ourselves to move forward into wholeness, balance, and into unity consciousness at this time, just as the Lemurians once lived, so that we can all live in divine harmony and in union and balance with our divine Mother Earth. Greetings, dear one. Yes, it is I, Christ. I come on this most auspicious day. As I say to each of you, please allow yourself to hold the space of love for all that you have brought forth upon this planet through this incarnation and through all incarnations of time. Yes, dear one, you are going through the great tribulation, the great shift upon this earth. As you are continuing to see all of the discordant energy that's affecting the human condition and all life forms, and Mother Gaia herself. This is a great tribulation, as many feel that it is, as they say, the end days, Armageddon. But yes, dear one, this is a time of transformation. This is a time of healing. The work that was brought forth, bringing the wholeness, the balance, and the reunification of the energy of the principles of divine love, brought forth through the Cosmic Mother, and yes, the Cosmic Father, bringing the balance upon the earth so that each being on the earth plane can feel loved, can feel safe, and can return back to its origination into the full 36-strand DNA. You see, there are more strands than just the 36. But at the time of Lemuria, when many beings lived in their full awareness, you're able to truly, consciously understand the consequences of your behavior, your words, your actions, your thoughts, and your deeds, because you were activated and at one with all of life. This is what we are returning to. This is the goal of shifting this planet from the third, fourth, into the fifth, and eventually into the higher dimensional frequencies, so that all life can live in oneness and expand their consciousness and be connected energetically to all of life. It's why we say everything is connected. We are all one. When your thought forms are connected to your DNA, to the 36 strands of DNA, and yes, the 48 strands, you will be able to feel as if you are electrified, energized, and alive again. fully attuned, just like your cell phones that are recharged and are able to function efficiently at 100% within your own 36 to 48 strands of DNA, that you're able to operate efficiently, attuned, connected. You will not be tired. You will not be worn out. You will not be, as they say, buzzed out of your mind. No. You will be operating in peace, harmony, balance. Your body will be restored to perfect balance because there will be no strain on any of your systems because you are mentally, emotionally, physically, and energetically balanced. And you say, can this happen in my lifetime? Can this happen at all? We say, dear ones, you are perfecting this inch by inch by inch. With every intentional thought that you have, you are allowing your body to be restored back to balance, inch by inch by inch, like a little inchworm, inching its way back, home again. And so do not give up and think that the world is coming to an end. The world is coming to an end as you know it. It is your choice. Do I choose to operate in the third dimension with all the negativity and keep my vibration at a lower level, or do I choose to ask that my DNA be operational and allow the 38, 36, and 48 strands to come into my etheric field and be reconnected again? Live in the world but not of it. Operate from a higher consciousness. Operate from a higher dimensional frequency. And you will feel the peace. And the discordant energy will not, we say, enter in to your conscious field. You will not be affected, as they say, by the vibrations because you have a protective shield of energy around you. As if you are in a shield, a moat, a bubble of protection. And your mind, your body, your emotions are able to exist into this frequency. Just as when you were in your mother's womb and everything that you needed was provided for you, you're able to physically create yourself. Is this not a miracle? Or is this your divine birthright? Is this not a miracle, or is this not your divine birthright? Your innate intelligence, your innate wisdom, your connection to the God essence, or your co-creator. And so now use this energy of your consciousness from the etheric field of the 36 to 48 strands of DNA to create, to manifest. If there's an obstacle, you have the power to move through that obstacle. You have the power to shift your consciousness into full reality and the manifestation of co-creation. You all created yourself in your mother's womb. Is that not a miracle? Is that not truly a divine power? That you have forgotten that you possess. And you've heard and you, as they say, have been preached at upon that you are not worthy, that you are just a mere mortal, that you are just human. My goodness, dear ones, you humans are indeed most powerful. You humans are indeed most powerful. You humans are indeed most powerful. You have just forgotten. And I see Christ laughing, and he's showing a sonogram of a baby. And how if we had pictures of our sonograms that we would laugh because we could see ourselves and the power that we created ourselves. So it's important to remember, dearest children, the power that you hold and carry. And you see the energy that has been cleared upon the land most recently. On August 19th, 2022, in the Allegheny Mountains in New York State. Has begun to clear these frequencies of darkness that has been overlaid upon this planet. The heaviness, the pain, the suffering, the genocide, the destruction of the animal kingdom, the mineral kingdom, the plant kingdom, the marine life, the energy of the earth, and her resources. Because humanity has forgotten its true nature, the power of their connection to oneness, wholeness. And so you see, dearest ones, we are not here to frighten you, we are here to empower you. There are many, 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 many beings of light that are assisting your planet and raising its frequency and helping humanity raise its consciousness so this planet and all life forms can return to wholeness. This is not just rhetoric. This is necessary for the survival of this planet and all life forms. And it begins with you, remembering the power that you hold and the responsibility that you carry with that power, divine wisdom. And just as has been spoken, the energy of your threefold flame that had been diminished because the abuse that humans have chosen to take through free will as they abuse their divine power can no longer be. And so today, as you make that commitment to allow again the threefold flame to be ignited within you to the level that your own guardians who are watching over this threefold flame within you see that it's right and necessary for you to receive shall be ignited. You have no control over this, so do not try. I repeat, you have no control over this, do not try. You'll be reignited when you earn the right and prove energetically that you're now able to receive the threefold flame, even another minute inch. And so today, as you allow your thought forms to come into higher consciousness, the energy, as we said, that has been overlaid on this planet is shifting the third dimension and the consciousness into the fourth and into the fifth dimension. You are operating between worlds. Many of you going in and out of consciousness, as they say, into other dimensions. As you are operating into different portals that are being activated, walking through many dimensions. But allow your reality to be in this moment of now, that you are a powerful, powerful portal of light. And that you're now living to live in this other dimension consciously. The activation, again, of your etheric 3648 strand. That you can operate from this frequency. The strands within your physicality you are not ready for, but etherically you can tap in to this dimensional frequency and access higher wisdom, innate wisdom, operating from a consciousness of purity. Make the choice and open your hearts. Make the choice and open your heart. It's why the selenite hearts were given. As the energy of the seraphim, angels, had activated the selenite as conductors of love, divine love. And so today, as you open your heart to receive this beautiful gift, truly may the love of God surround you, the power of God protects you, the presence of God watches over you. Wherever you are, God is, and all is well. Allow the purity of your soul and your powerful spirit to shine as your powerful portals of peace and divine love. You are powerful portals of peace and divine love. And what was brought forth on the day of these activations for the earth will continue to reverberate throughout the planet into the universe and throughout the cosmos. You each are receiving this activation that was brought forth. And so now at this time, That as you allow yourself to receive this beautiful gift of wholeness, balance, and unity consciousness, that divine love is held within the essence of your being. It is your calling card. It is your signature vibration. Is what and how you are recognized. And today, as you allow yourself to feel this essence and presence of divine love, may all the masters and guides that stand with you and beside you help you to be at peace. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. Be still, be still, be still, and know that you are loved. As you honor the light, the love, the peace, and the tranquility that is felt upon your soul. Go now, my children. Prepare yourself to receive. Prepare yourself to receive. Prepare yourself to receive. And we thank you, Christ, and we are forever grateful. We thank all the masters and guides. We thank our beloved Mother Gaia. We thank all the beings of light who have assisted with this activation. As we thank the energy of Father, Mother, God for this opportunity to return back to wholeness, unity, and peace. In this we give our blessings, and so it is.